Hello everyone. Let me read to you my position paper about is there learning continuity during the COVID-19 pandemic? Learning is a process of achieving knowledge, skills, and performance. It is ultimately considered one of the fundamental pillars of society changes. Education settings should continue welcoming, respectful, inclusive, and supporting environments to all. However, the protection of children and educational facilities is particularly important. Precautions, care, and discipline are necessary to prevent the potential spread of COVID-19 and to avoid stigmatizing students and staff who may have been exposed to the virus. In the same way, it can encourage students to become advocates for disease prevention, control at home, and in their community by taking to others on how to prevent the spread of the viruses. Indeed, blended learning was implemented to address the educational needs of the student, despite of the risks that may encounter among all. There is a learning continuity in this COVID-19 pandemic. At this point, we don't know the extent to which COVID-19 will cause. In fact, some proportion of private schools, colleges, and universities to close down or merge because of vulnerability of tuition-dependent institutions, particularly the ones already facing demographically driven declines in demand. And with that, especially students are affected group in regard to mental health, who have been profoundly destabilized by the pandemic. Surveys show a massive stress and anxiety among students. Online learning has taken away to face-to-face interactions with fellow students and teachers. For some students, this lack of social interaction can lead to feelings of isolation. Negative impacts of online learning are seen technically of the actual use of it. These impacts include how technology is not always efficient. It is harder for students to grasp concepts being taught, and online learning can cause social isolation and can cause students to not develop needed communication skills. Many families are grappling with financial worries, illness, loss, homelessness, and food insecurity, or they may be vulnerable in other ways. However, if we are willing to gain more knowledge and learnings despite this pandemic, if we think positively and eagerly to learn on our own way, and with the help of our educator through modular and online learning, we could be able to surpass these stressful circumstances. Personally, blended learning is a great alternative for us students during this pandemic, even though it may affect our mental health. As a senior high school grader participating in modular classes right now, we have not been prepared through simulation or practices beforehand, and some students reported that home learning program to be even more stressful than regular classrooms. But this doesn't matter to me. Some of the common reasons for this went along the lines of normal classes may have been difficult, but having friends make it so much more manageable and less stressful. And online classes take out the benefits of having friends to socialize with and being stuck alone with nothing but assignments. Even though many students may no longer have internet connection, a device to use, or a space to learn in, and some students may not be able to meet at specific times. Hence, they still manage to exert their effort and energy to grasp on the allotted time given. In addition, there are also advantages of online learning according to online education too. That it's more efficient, students can direct their own pace, students can direct their own learning paths, and provides the modularity for students to choose their order of coursework in a manner the best suits respective learning styles and has been especially desired among adult learners. In brief, blended learning has brought a positive impact in the life of students and working professionals in this time of pandemic. It is given opportunity to take up additional courses along with their studies or job as per their convenience. It is a growing and exciting new way to learn about almost anything if there is a course you have always wanted. Thus, learning continues to exist even in this COVID-19 pandemic.